Drum major, is your band ready? Castro High School Marching Night Band, you may take the field in Class Single A competition.
The world is alive with artists. Individuals seeking to express themselves. Through design, they tell their stories and communicate their personal aesthetic to the world at large. A masterpiece in harmony. Art is life. The artist begins with lines. Lines create shapes, movement, and energy. Balance is the distribution and placement of weight and importance of artistic elements. Balance can create focus and direction. masterpiece is completed.
The Castle High School Marching Night Band. As they may make their way off the field, how about one more round of applause for the Castle High School Marching Night Band.
All right. That was a great performance by the Castle High School Band to get things started here at the 2025 Trojan Bandfest. I'm here with Michael. He's the drum major, and that's not his normal appearance, obviously. He'll talk a little bit about that. And this is Tristan. He's the center snare for the Drumline here there at Castle High School. Talk to us a little bit about your show theme tonight. Lots of color, lots of different symbolism. What was tonight's show all about?
Tonight's show was all about art and how it connects to music.
So when you talked about that theme with the band, because as a drum major, you got to get in front of them and help them connect with the theme. What kinds of things did you tell them about art and the connection to music?
Well, they're both meant to inspire people and take them away from like their daily problems.
Yeah, you know, that's what we hope, right? Is that when we are playing music, the world kind of melts away and we can have, a great time together and really just try to pursue really good goals. Tristan, you're the center snare. Center snare comes with sort of an air about being the top dog in the drum line. So talk about your section a little bit and what do you do as a leader to keep them in line and to train them?
I just make sure that my section, we do what's best for the band and make sure that we're matching our music with the rest of the band and really contributing to a whole musical performance rather than, just hitting our drums loud and trying to outshine them. Because I know, as drummers, we all just want to hit drums loud and be the star of the show. But our job and our role in this band is to keep time and to make sure we support the volume and the tone of the rest of the band.
You are hired. So many band directors out there are jumping out of their chairs and applauding because, balance is everything and understanding, that yes, the drum line keeps the pulse. Yes, they keep everything moving, but the full ensemble and its sound is really the most important. Talk about some of the challenges you had this year or some of the things you're most proud of.
So we have a relatively new drum line. And so I think one of the main things was just teaching technique and again teaching how to play with the rest of the band and not hitting it loud just to hit it loud, what I'm saying, just to make sure that we fit in with the energy that the rest of the band is giving so we can support them. And I think that was one of the main challenges was being able to play on the move while also supporting our music to the rest of the band.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to give you some final words for today. Are there some parents or students that you'd love to give a shout out to that have been supportive all year?
We'd love to give a shout out to our band director, Mr. Alconcel, of course.
Yeah.
Also our drill leader, Mr. Mike, and the CBAA. The parents have been instrumental in everything we do.
That's your booster organization?
Yep.
Right on. All right. Well, thanks very much. Good job. Great end of the season.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So we got to hear from your students. Now it's time to hear from their director. This is Mr. Alconcel. This shirt is iconic. If you know this man, this is his personality encapsulated. I've known Arnold for many, many years, too many years. Talk about this season, Arnold. How fun has it been? What are some of the things that you've enjoyed?
I really enjoyed my students overcoming some really big challenges that actually started from last year. I don't want to get into much detail about it, but I really got to give a lot of credit and to the students for really sticking with the program and believing in what we do and working so hard to keep the program going.
So I know the students are people that you network a lot with, and they helped you maybe to choose this show and this theme. So talk about like their involvement or the process you went through to choose that art and music theme.
Well, actually,
Was it just you?
No. We were looking for shows and stuff like that, but we were kind of late in the planning stage. So with the help of our choreographer, drill writer, Mark Preston Moss on the mainland, he kind of recommended the show because he was very familiar with it. And he said, trust me, Arnold, I got this. We need a show right away. And I know this show, we can make it work. And at first I thought, is this our band? But I believe in him. He's a brother. I've known him for several years now. I trust him, and our students trust him. So it came out well for us.
I like the strong symbolism. Like when they take the field, they got the beret. Your drum major got real sassy with the mustache. So like you guys kind of got into the theme. What were some of the things that you enjoyed about the theme?
Well, we tried to figure out what does the theme mean. Like what does it mean to like create art and famous artists? We had some famous artwork on the field, right? So we kind of did a little research, not really in depth, but on some of the artists and what they look like, and the mustache thing came up, So I was like, why don't you put on a mustache? It'll be cool, man. So he went along with it. He was a good. My drum major was a good sport about it.
He is a good sport. Any final words for the season? This is where it all ends, and you're moving on to concerts next. You're going on to the Christmas parades and everything else. Any final words for the 2025 fall season?
I just really want to say I'm very, very grateful to the students and the parents and my administration, particularly Dr. 𝗵𝗲𝗕𝗘, for believing in me and the program. It means more than they know.
You're very easy to support. Your enthusiasm, your love for the kids is always right on display on your sleeve. And I'm a big fan, also a friend. So thanks
you,
very
brother.
much, Arnold.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this guy right here, man. He's the man.
I gotta pay him later.
𝗲𝗲𝗕𝗦𝗲𝗕.
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 Drum major, is your band ready? Castle High School Marching 910, you may take the field in Class Single A competition.
The world is alive with artists. Individuals seeking to express themselves. Through design, they tell their stories and communicate their personal aesthetic to the world at large. A masterpiece in harmony. Art is life. The artist begins with lines. Lines create shapes, movement, and energy. Balance is the distribution and placement of weight and importance of artistic elements. Balance can create focus and direction. Masterpiece is completed.
the Castle High School Marching Knights Band. As they make their way off the field, how about one more round of applause for the Castle High School Marching Knights Band?